I want to talk to you about credit unions that pull Equifax for business loans and credit cards. Don't go anywhere. You're going to love today's conversation. I guarantee it. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sort of Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous, if you were to ask me. If you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee, or tea, or a vodka, and let's roll. In today's conversation, I want to talk to you about credit unions that pull Equifax for business loans and credit cards. Okay, so if you have a great Equifax credit score, you want to really listen to this conversation. So number 5, we have Fairwinds. Our score 8/10. So when you think about Fairwinds Credit Union, they actually pull Equifax, and it's important. It's important to understand that they also might pull other credit bureaus depending on the state you're applying from. And with Fairwinds, you have business auto loans. Okay, you have business credit cards, you have commercial real estate, you have equipment financing. So you have a constellation of services, and they just don't. And what we love with Fairwinds is that they are really fast. So once you submit your application and you're able to demonstrate the proof of liquidity, you demonstrate proof of revenue, they can move really fast. Okay, so that's for the loans. So business auto loans, business credit cards, business auto loans, commercial real estate loans, equipment financing. They also have revolving lines of credit. Okay, so you're able to manage fluctuating cash flows, and this is kind of cool. You're able to, they have small business lines for short-term working capital, seasonal purchases, inventory, or payroll, and this is up to $250,000. And they also have commercial lines where you get a bigger amount. Okay, so that's for the business loans. In terms of business credit cards, you're able to, before I talk about credit cards, let me talk about term loans. They also have term loans. So you're able to finance your business most important purchases. Okay, you can prepare your business for significant future purchases and investments. So they also have small business term loans, and they have the commercial term loans that are bigger. So now let's talk about the credit cards. So the credit cards, we basically have 2 credit cards that are great with Fairwinds. You have the business cash Visa. So basically you can unlock up to $2,000 bonus cash back. So you'll receive $500 cash back when you spend $5,000 in the first 90 days your card is open. And you can receive $1,500 in additional cash back when you spend $50,000 in the first 6 months your card is open. Okay, it's really good. And you have 0% introductory APR for the first 12 months on purchases and balance transfers. And after that, you have an APR that goes from 13.24 to 18%. And then, so besides the business cash Visa, you also have the business rewards Visa. Okay, here you can unlock up to 200,000 bonus rewards points. Rather, you receive 50,000 rewards points when you spend 5,000 in the first 90 days your card is open, and you receive 150,000 additional rewards points when you spend $50,000 in the first 6 months your card is open. So bottom line here is you have a great card. Okay, the card also offers a 0% introductory APR for the first 12 months on balance transfers and purchases. Okay, really good. After that, you have an APR that goes from 13.24 to 18%. So the bottom line is this is a solid credit union. This is a national credit union, and you don't have to. You can apply. It's open to everyone. Just give them a call, and they will let you know which way you can get through. Number 4, folks, we have America's Credit Union. Our score 8.5/10. Here is another national credit union that pulls Equifax for business loans and credit cards. Okay, and they have a constellation of products that you might love. So they have business loans, of course. So you have term loans. Okay, they also have a business line of credit. They have business lines of credit. This is really good. So you're able to actually access money to actually manage your seasonal cash flow. It's really important. If you want to finance a new business opportunity, you want to boost revenue or whatever it is, you have the money there. They also offer commercial real estate loans. This is what we love with America's Credit Union. They are constantly innovating. This institution is constantly innovating. Their commercial real estate loans are really wonderful. You have an expert customer service. They will help you all the way through. They also have construction loans. This is really good, especially if you want to, let's say you want to finance new construction or an addition to your existing property. An ACU business construction loan can provide the capital to get from groundbreaking to completion. Wonderful. And so they have also term loans, of course. So if you want to expand your operations, let's say purchase new equipment, increase of inventory or whatnot, this ACU business term loan can provide the flexible financing you need to boost your business assets. We love that. And in terms of credit cards, so they actually have one credit card that you might find interesting, and it's called the Business Visa credit card. Okay, this is really good. And so this card has a fixed rate of 16.99%, $49 annual fee. It's worth the first year though. You have 2% cash back on all purchases minus returns. Really good. And what we love is that if you activate and make 5 purchases within the first 30 days of opening the card, you'll receive $100. This is really good. This is a bonus. Okay, so if you have more questions or you want more information, you can just call the America's Credit Union at 253-591-6881. Okay, 253-591-6881. So this is a national credit union. They're open to everyone, not a problem. And we love the fact that they're actually, or you can visit a branch if you happen to be in the vicinity of a branch. Just go there and just talk to someone. Okay, but bottom line here is this is a solid credit union that pulls Equifax for business loans and credit cards. Number 3, folks, we have here Consumers Credit Union. Our score 9 over 10. Here is another big player, folks. Another big player. So when we talk about Consumers Credit Union, we are talking about solid commercial mortgages. So you have a lot of great value here. You have loan values up to 80%, amortizations up to 25 years. Think about that, boss. Think about that. Really good. And this commercial mortgage has no prepayment penalty and a competitive rates. They also have a secured line of credits. Okay, so their lines of credit is kind of cool if you have extra cash. The only thing is their lines of credit are not unsecured, so you better have some assets to pledge. Okay, this could be inventory or this could be equipment, whatever. So yeah, they will actually have that. They also have equipment financing. Okay, so you're able to actually access money. I mean, you have access to some funding process by actually financing your new equipment, but also pledging the equipment itself as collateral, which is really good. I mean, this is good. Okay, and in terms of Visa, in terms of business credit card, so Consumers Credit Union is good in terms of their loans, but they also have great Visa products. So you have the Business Visa Platinum Rewards. This is really good. This is a card that allows you that, first of all, it has no annual fee. We love that. Additional cards available for employees at no cost. You have individualized credit limits, additional based on the additional cards. This is really good. So you have basically a better view of your cards. Let's say you have 10 employees or 100 employees, you're able to have visibility about what's really going on with the card. Okay, and they also have the 3-2-1 reward points pricing. So you earn 3 extra points per dollar spent on office needs. You earn 2 extra points for travel, dining, and gas. And you earn 1 extra point for all other purchases. This is really good. And points expire after 3 years. Okay, so that's for the Business Visa Platinum Rewards. They also have the Business Visa Platinum. So you basically have this card is also good in terms of giving you zero liability, meaning you are protected if your card is lost or stolen. Okay, you have a 24-hour member service with live representative during normal CCU business hours. And you can call anytime you have a question. You can call 1-877-275-22228, or after hours you want to call 866-317-0355. This is important, and just make sure that you're able to manage your credit cards responsibly, and your loans for that matter, right? And so make payments, control employee card limits, cancel cards or issue new cards. You want to generate reports, and you can set travel notifications. Bottom line is and they have a service called 360. This is just fantastic. Number 2, folks, we have here Service Credit Union. Our score 9.5 over 10. And this is another solid credit union that pulls Equifax for business loans and credit cards. So when we talk about this Service Credit Union, we are talking about a credit union that is very well run. Okay, they basically will take care of you on a constellation of products. They have so many products, so many lending products that it's just fantastic. Okay, now to get started, just call them at 1-800-296-4644. 1-800-296-4644, or email them at businessservices@servicescu.org. businessservices@servicescu.org, or you can even complete a form on the internet. Okay, so when we talk about this credit union, we're speaking about commercial mortgages. Okay, so if you need a loan to build new, better facilities, relocate your existing workplace, or even develop new properties for commercial use, they'll take care of you. They'll be there for you. They also can help you with business lines of credit. Okay, so if you have, let's say you want to have some extra cash to take care of the low periods, slow season, you want to stock up on holiday inventory or cover an unexpected expense, they're there for you. They also offer SBA loans. Very good, right? So you have loans that are backed by the SBA, and they also have commercial vehicle loans. Okay, if your business needs a new truck, a fleet of delivery vans, or just a company car, they'll take care of you. They also help you with equipment financing. So if you need new equipment for your business, they can write loans geared for any type of purchase, from new, used to upgrades. Okay, and in terms of their credit cards, their business credit cards, they have the Service CU Visa Business Platinum card. So you earn 1.5 points for every dollar spent and enjoy great benefits. This is really good. And what we love with this card is that you have a decent APR that goes from 14.15% to 18%. In terms of fees, there are no fees, no annual fees, no foreign transaction fees, no hidden APR increases for late payments. Okay. And in terms of rewards, you have 1.5 points for every dollar spent. You can use points for cashback, travel, merchandise, or more through You Choose Rewards. So this is really good. So overall, you have you also have the Visa's benefits. As a Visa card, you have some Visa benefits. So you have Visa's travel and emergency assistance service. You have purchase security. You have extended warranty protection. You have cellular telephone protection, and you have auto rental, collision damage waiver. This is really good, and this is not an exhaustive list of the benefits, but those are the most prominent ones. Okay, I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another session of the Awesome Sorted Kiwi Show. We're actually having a conversation today about the credit unions that pull Equifax for business loans and credit cards. Number one, the best of the best in our view. You probably saw it coming. You saw it coming, right? Navy Fed. Our score 10 over 10. So Navy Fed will pull your Equifax for business loans and credit cards, and this is really good. When we talk about Navy Fed, we're speaking about so many options here. Let's start with business credit cards. So you have the Gold Biz Rewards credit card, and what we love with this card is that it comes either as a Visa or as a MasterCard, and it's totally up to you what kind of payment network you like. Okay, and you have an APR that's really low. It could be as low as a prime plus 5.90%. The card has no annual fee. You have 1x points per dollar spent for rewards. Okay. And no foreign transaction fees, no earnings cap. And this is great for travel and expenses. We love that. And the card allows you to have multiple card holders, okay? And you have zero liability policy for unauthorized transactions. The bottom line here is what? Bottom line is you have a platform through the Navy Fed Gold Biz Rewards that allows you to manage your expenses through every charge that you put on the card, okay? And so that's for business credit cards. Then you have business loans. So you have real estate loans. So commercial real estate, residential rental properties, multifamily dwellings, or property renovation. This is really good. They also offer business lines of credit. So if you're looking to manage cash flow, payroll, or working capital, they'll take care of you. I'm talking about Navy Fed, okay? So they actually have programs that allow you to take care of temporary working capital, cash flow, payroll, gaps between accounts receivable and accounts payable, unexpected expenses. It's important. Overdraft protection. So basically you have extra cash sitting there, okay? They also offer term loans. So business term loans if you're willing to take that opportunity. They have vehicle loans also. So whether you need a car for traveling, a truck for hauling, or a commercial oven for cooking, Their term loans offer you the opportunity to grow your business with the tools and materials you need. Okay. What we have found with Navy Fed is that a lot of people are talking about, well, you need to do this and this or to apply whatever. We just believe that it makes things a lot easier when you are prepared. So before you contact them after becoming a member and have been with them for 3 to 6 months, please, before applying for a business loan, have a business plan. I know this probably sound a little outdated, but a business plan is always important. It helps you sort of to put everything into context, explain to Navy Fed why you need the money, what you're going to use it for, okay, and how this is going to help you generate more revenue. And this is what you want. You want to explain what the cash, the loan, the extra cash will help you do. Very important. And guys, folks, I have a bonus for you here, and I want to share. There's a 6th institution I want to share with you. That's called the Andrews FCU, Andrews Federal Credit Union. Our score 7.5 over 10, and Andrews is also pulls Equifax for business loans and credit cards. And with Andrews, we love the fact that you have also access to a plethora of products. Let's start with business lines of credit. So they have business lines of credit. You have fast access to cash that helps you keep your finances on track. So you have unsecured lines of credit. This is really good. So you have lines of credit that go all the way to $75,000. And then you have secured lines of credit. Okay, so you basically can borrow as much as 80% of the value of your collateral. 80%. They also have business signature loans. Okay, so you're able to actually you can borrow up to $75,000 for your business needs. Okay, you can cover payroll expenses, inventory, and more. And we love the fact that you actually have, so you can borrow from $1,000 to $75,000. You have flexible repayment terms up to 72 months. So this is really good. And in terms of credit cards, they also have credit cards that you might like. So they have the Visa Business Rewards credit card that you can either have it as a Visa or MasterCard. But for now, they are doing it as a Visa. But we have heard that very soon they will be having the MasterCard Business Rewards credit card. Okay, but it's still in the works. So for now, you only have the Visa credit card, and this is good because they have a low introductory rate for the first 12 months. You can earn and redeem rewards points for every dollar spent, and no credit card fees for your first year. So this is really good. And in terms of the only thing is the credit limits here go from $1,000 to $50,000. We love that. We'll take that anytime, right? So the introductory rate for the first 12 months, 3.25%, and the annual fees, $99. This is way for the first year. Okay, so this is really good. So with the intro rate being that low, you can save money by transferring balances from other higher rate credit cards. Okay, so this is good, and we love the fact that there's no balance transfer fee or cash advance fee whatsoever. So overall, when you think about Andrews FCU, you're thinking about a solid credit union. They're open to everyone. Okay, they're open to everyone. Even though their original roots were in the military, they are open nowadays to everyone. You don't have to live. Depending on the business that you have, first of all, you have to be a member. You have to be also a business member, and you have to just give them a call, and they'll let you know how you qualify, how you can qualify, and yeah. So this is it. One thing I want to say in general here, folks, is that if you want to apply to a credit union that pulls Equifax for business loans and credit cards, please be ready to have a solid credit score, not just in Equifax, but also in Experian and TransUnion. The reason why I'm saying that is that depending on the states you're applying from, a credit union might actually want to pull all 3 bureaus. Okay, they might want to pull all 3 bureaus just to be safe, and it also depends on economic circumstances. Because the bottom line here is the credit union, they're just trying to cover their ass. If they're extending a loan to you or a credit card to you, they want to mitigate risk. They want to reduce the credit risk, the default risk. So if they have to pull Equifax in addition to TransUnion and Experian, you better make sure that your other credit reports are also clean. Okay, because they'll do whatever it takes for them to be safe. So The credit unions I've been giving you today, those are the ones that pull often from Equifax. Okay, and if you want to have a successful application for your business credit card or business loan, please make sure that you have your business legal names ready. You're gonna have to provide your contact information for your business, the industry type, the business entity or legal structure. This is important. Okay, the legal structure being you can be an LC, LP, S corp, C corp, or whatnot. Okay, you have to provide your time in business and number of employees that you have. Your federal tax ID. We're talking here about your employer identification number, your EIN. This is the 9-digit number the IRS assigns to registered businesses. And you're going to have to give information about your annual business revenue and estimated monthly spend. Okay, you're going to have to talk about your total annual income. So there is a distinction to have here between your revenue and income, right? So revenue is your top of the line data, and income is your bottom line data. Okay, and you also need to pay attention to make sure that you have your legal name, contact information, and social security number, because they want to see that. And think about your personal credit history. I was talking to you earlier about that, your FICO. Okay, so this is important. And in some cases, depending on the amount that you're asking for, they might ask for a personal guarantee. Usually they don't ask for a PG, but if you are asking for a higher limit, they might ask for a personal guarantee. So the thing here is that if you want to get a business credit card from a credit union that pulls Equifax for business loans and credit cards, it's important to understand that you need to decide which business credit card or loan, for that matter, is right for you. Okay, so there are a few things you need to pay attention to so that you don't actually end up with the right credit card from a credit union that's just charging you a crazy, even though credit unions are known historically to have a low APRs. You never know. I mean, nowadays everything is possible. So you better be very careful here. Okay, so you want to pay attention to the 0% intro APR if the card has one. So after deciding which business credit card or loan is right for you, you want to look at the 0% intro APR period for credit cards. Is there an annual fee on the credit card? Is there an origination fee for the loan? For the credit card, do you have a rewards program? Okay, and how strong is the rewards program? And do you have setup fees for the loans? Do you have origination fees? Do you have annual fees if you have a business line of credit? So depending on the product that you have, you need to make a determination about what really matters to you. Okay, is there a foreign transaction fee on the business credit card? Okay, how strong is their introductory bonus? So those are things you need to pay attention to make sure you don't end up with the wrong business card or business loan from a credit union. Okay, and this is important, and this is a conversation you need to have. I would say you need to be proactive here. Don't be reactive. No, this is bad. You want to be proactive. You want to take all your paperwork, go to a branch, or pick up the phone and have a conversation. Explain to the rep why you're calling, what your business is all about, your financials. Have a conversation. Okay, don't make things mechanical and just wait till the last minute and just fill out a form and expect to get like $100,000 in limits or as a loan or 50 grand. No. Hey, boss, those things get prepared. You need to prepare for those things. You need to have a conversation and explain your data, your business data, so you can get the funding you need. Before closing today's conversation, check out this business loan evaluation approach. We do have a strong methodology on this show when it comes to evaluating, categorizing, and rating business loans and business credit cards. But today I want to show you the business loan evaluation approach. Check this out. Alright folks, here are the top 5 credit unions that pull Equifax for business loans and credit cards. Number 1, Navy Fed, 10/10. Number 2, Service Credit Union, 9.5 over 10. Number 3, Consumers Credit Union, 9 over 10. Number 4, America's Credit Union, 8.5 over 10. Number 5, Fairwinds, 8 over 10. In our bonus category, we have Andrews FCU, 7.5 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention, folks. I really appreciate it. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.